I would feel reluctant if there was someone watching him that never had a kid and doesn't have a background.
Why? Why would that make you uncomfortable?
Because before I had a kid, everything just seemed so easy. And then actually, this is my only child. So after actually having a child and going through that, it's a lot different than what is perceived to be in media. And, it's not as easy as I expected it to be.
Can you give some examples of things that weren't or aren't as easy as you? What have you learned by having a child? What are some of the things that have changed?
For one, time management, because you can't just go to sleep when you want to. You can't just, even eating. You can feed your child, fix you something to eat, and your child's still going to want some of your food. So, like I said, the main thing is time management, because I value my sleep now. Which is another reason why, if someone who's never had a kid or no type of background, it might be 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, maybe if my son was younger, but it might be 2 o'clock in the morning and you're tired and the child is wide awake. You can't just go to sleep. And obviously, someone who's been there, done that, they'll, anybody will understand, because kids will be kids, but just like I said, if somebody who's been through that experience, I feel like they understand. Just like I don't have him on a set feeding schedule, but my son is a picky eater.
Okay. Very
picky eater. So I know people who don't have kids might lose their patience. Because, unless, you know my son, you know what he likes, you know what he doesn't like. But you might sit there and fix a meal, and then my son decides not to eat it. Well, the child still has to eat. So I just feel like someone with the child care background, either by having a kid, doesn't have to be formally at education or school, but they know what kids go through at certain ages. I know certain people who just get frustrated easily.
Right.
Kids do have tantrums. My son doesn't really now at this point. He's gotten better. But at one point he would have tantrums, but he would never do it in public. He would always do it at home. In public, he's just the sweetest kid.
Right.
But